Mic check, mic check. Mic check. Excuse me. Alright, Chapter 8, Part 1. We just landed on Tattooine, the desert planet. If you're a Star Wars fan, you know that planet all too well. Excuse me. And we're searching for part of the star map, me and Bastila. We are at Anchorhead, or even more, Mos Eisley Spaceport. So, this is where our journey takes us. We are on Tattooine.
How can I help?
You wanted to speak to me?
I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems
More
fate,
preaching.
or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Is it true you killed
It's
Darth
true
Revan?
that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did
She
not
didn't kill Revan.
however.
That's not what I
Our
heard.
mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master
Bastard.
both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
So Malik did your job for you. What else did you expect from the Sith? But you eventually would have
As
killed
I
Revan,
said,
right?
We were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and
I disagree.
Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please. How can I help?
Alright. I'd like to know more about you, Bastila. Apparently this is time
Yes,
to
I
chat.
suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
Tell me how you joined the
I was
Jedi
found to
then.
be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Talravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
Discouraged? Why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to
Emotional
love?
entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to
Can they?
outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
You don't sound very
It can
convinced.
be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father.
Oh,
terribly for a
Sam,
long time.
how's it going? Look at these outdated graphics. Check it out. Who weren't you on good terms
I was
with?
not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way
Yeah,
she
this is
treated
the
me.
old Star Wars
She
game,
pushed
Knights
my
of the Old
father into
Republic. It's
treasure
getting a
hunting, spent
remake
all my
and
life
or
on ships,
remaster.
traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune.
But it is
And I
22
hate
years
her for
old,
it.
in fairness.
She was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
Yeah, they're hard. They didn't age well, but the beauty of it is
A child is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made.
If the
It's
story's
better if they have
good,
no contact with their family once
it can
they're
dwarf
removed.
graphics.
Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy.
Most definitely.
The Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
it'll definitely dwarf the graphics. You sound very sad when you
Even
say
the
that.
Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost.
That's
Some
Bastila,
sacrifices are
that
harder
chick.
than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would
She's
rather
actually
return
part
to
of the
our
Star
mission.
Wars lore. Her and Darth Revan, which you find out a lot about this Darth Revan you're chasing. If you ever decide to play the game, I'm not going to tell you the outcome. It's actually a wicked good
How can I
story.
help?
Then I suggest we
Then I
move on.
suggest we move on.
Alright, I guess I'll talk to this dickbag.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Oh, no, he doesn't want to talk. You got it. Alright. It's early access to specific high-level people on Twitch. This game isn't actually available for me until tomorrow. The Mafia, the Old Country, I'll start streaming that tomorrow. It doesn't become available until tomorrow. Not right. What do you mean, Zalor? Yeah, I was hoping, but I'll play this one more time for about an hour. See, you know what a Wookiee is. We have a stowaway on the ship. I don't want to deal with this right now. I guess I don't have a choice. Hey, look at my lightsaber though, ready? Yeah. I have a lightsaber. I like it.
I feel I must apologize for the way I acted towards you before in the Grove. It was wrong of me.
You thought the dark side had consumed you. It is
I
nothing.
am sorry for attacking you. I am sorry for thinking you would only try to kill me. I hope that by helping you in your
It's because
task,
red's my
I
favorite
may
color.
redeem
Even though the
myself
red
in
lightsaber
ways
is the
of
Sith,
my own.
I'm not a Sith. I'm a Jedi. But red's my favorite color, so it's it's just vanity more than anything. So yeah, Jordo Schwaggins, you know that. You know red is my favorite color, buddy. Do not worry, Jahani, I forgive you. But yeah, Jordan, it's red. Come on, I mean...
Even though I
But he's
tried
not
to
a
keep
Sith,
it
you
up.
know me.
I can only hope that in our time
Hey,
journeying together,
Jordan, watch.
I will succeed.
Watch, Jordan. See if it says it up here. Yeah, look at the yellow name, buddy. No, I started off in blue, but hey, you know what that yellow name up above his picture says. See, because look, he's mostly in the light side, see? But Thorin Jandaven, have you ever heard of that name? Sorry.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk, you crazy
What is
bitch.
it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a
How I
Jedi?
came to be a Jedi. I am sure you would not find it very interesting.
Admit it though, Schwaggins.
Are you
You're wanting to play this game again, buddy. Admit it, don't lie. Yes, please continue, Catwoman.
It goes back a number of years. Back
You know,
in my
Jordan, you
home,
want to play.
we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
I know. Oh, yeah. Where did you live?
Behind end of space.
Yep.
A pit of a world, to be sure.
It's probably
The
super
Jedi
cheap even
rarely
for you on the
returned, but we
PC. Just
had
get
heard
it.
of them. Well,
But
everyone
the
had,
remake
so that
remaster is
not
supposed to be
unexpected.
launching its first
Gentlemen
trailer
of
at the end of this year.
Defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by the image. Their mystique.
Yeah, I missed this game, I'm not gonna lie.
Maybe I was one
Soft
of these
spot.
children.
Did you meet a Jedi? Are you the real Batman?
Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination.
Gotta
had
power
created
through all the
them to
goddamn
be.
conversations.
I was old, and maybe a little enamored.
Enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the.
She's talking
taste
about
of
me.
the- From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi, to lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child, but this child made it happen. As soon as I was
Yeah.
able, I left my world.
Yes,
and went
you're a
in search
Jedi
of
because
them.
I allowed you to
I
be.
found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tattooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps
Yes.
I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Okay. I'll try one more time.
How
Hopefully
may I
we
be
can
of
just skip through
assistance
this.
to you, Padawan?
Padawan?
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
Are you doing all right? God damn, man.
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
Why? What is wrong?
I have been thinking about myself, about Quatra, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still
Shoot me.
see it. I still feel it.
Perhaps you just need more time.
would do me good. Time to distance myself from that anger. I think that is why the council agreed to send me with you. They think perhaps that in your company I will be able to free myself from it.
I cannot afford to look after you all the time, Juhani. If I see you begin to slip back, I will intervene.
I thank you for your concern and your acceptance. I will strive to prove that I am worthy of your company and trust. How may I be of
Okay,
assistance to
please
you,
be
Padawan?
over. I was wondering if we
What
could
is it
talk.
you would like to speak to me about?
Be done. Nothing.
Of course.
Yes.
If there is anything else, I am here to help.
No. No, I just want to get the hell out of here. I can't. I'll talk to you guys later. I can't do this. We need some action. I gotta find that little stowaway on the ship, Jordan. I don't know if you're still in here. I don't know if you remember her. See if she's in here. No. Huh. She may be gone. There was supposed to be a little stowaway here, and... oh, maybe in here. Huh. I'm not having any issues with a stowaway. Hang on, shit. Examine the supplies more closely. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Wow, I'm a real good Jedi, aren't I? Hiding right under my nose. Yeah, you think you hear a soft patter of footsteps behind you, but when you stop to listen, there's nothing there. Alright, run this way. No, not in there. Not in here. I love the Ebon Hawk. This is such a bad... Uh-oh. You think you hear soft patter footsteps behind you when you stop? But listen, they disappear. An intruder. Uh-oh. Same thing. I'm hearing footsteps, boys. You hear the echo of the footsteps coming from the direction of the cargo hold. Well, shit, I don't even remember where that's at. Let's go this way. Ah! There's a little... Huh? Hey, what are you doing here? I don't understand what you're saying. I still don't understand you. Let's try again. Can you tell me your name? Thorn and Jandaver. You are... You know a Twi'lek by the name of Lor Arkasulis. Your name is Sasha, right? How did you get on the ship? Does the name ring a bell? How did you get on the ship? Where are you from? Doesn't it? Okay. How did you get on the ship? Okay, she's just staring at me like I'm an idiot. Try to learn Sasha's strange language. Many of the words you're speaking are Mandalorian. Mandalorian. That's a word. Are you a Mandalorian child then? So you're human. You learn the words from somewhere though? Try to learn her language. Isawan, not Isawan. Okay. I don't have the patience. I see you or you see me. You know, no, that's not. Tontek. Bristag, what is that? It's a thing, something around here. Bristag, it means starship, doesn't it? Everything is safe, is that it? Ngan Tontek. You sleep here. The panel, all of this is your home. Isawan, not Isawan. Okay. See me? No. I understand Isawan. I see Isawan. Naman Tontek. I didn't get all of that, but sure. Uh-huh. You're hiding in the starship. It's your home, I understand. Okay. Say something else, Sasha. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay. Something about me, yes, but what? You're non-distant, so that's not it? Yeah, okay. You said that before. What is non-distant? Something about me, yes, but what? Okay. It's something like yes, non-distant. Okay. You like me, I understand. Okay. Now, Abs, you said when I first found you. Oh. Hit? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Abs is to hurt. Means not hurt. Is that it? Tan Tontek. I understand. No, I won't hurt you. Nan Tontek. Yum, what kind of word is that? It's part of the ship or room? Okay, to chew. Nan Tan Tontek. Nungus is all one phrase. The floor. The floor. Jeez, this is going on too long. You're not speaking now, and that means now. Okay. Yeah, what kind, say something else, Sasha. Tan Tontek. Part of the ship or room? Yeah. Yum, you mean food, don't you? Yum is food. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You want some food? You hungry? Nan Tontek. Taped you. What else do you mean? You want me to tell you a story? Nan Tontek. Nan Tontek. Communicate with Sasha in her language. Okay. There is someone there that will take you home. Yes, you can go home. Alright. I wish I didn't play tonight. Alright. Let's blast back to Tattooine. Good Lord. For anyone that's ever played that game, it's that stowaway in the Ebonhawk. That was a waste of 10 minutes. See you tomorrow, Sam. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it, and hopefully we get some stuff done. I know one person that will. Dun, 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 dun. Alright. Time to take this dickhead out of ship and return to authorities. Wrong way. Still the wrong way. I don't know where to go. I go this way? No. Where? Oh, I think I remember now. Okay. So 2 are going. That's good, Sam. 2 are going. I hope they all go. I really do, but I don't have a lot of faith. Attributes. Damn. She needs some dark side points. Lightning. Always lightning. Damn it. Go on, piss off. She'll take the force lightning again, though. Exactly. 2 are gonna go. We know that. I'll be ready for those. The one that you have, the slower one working on, I know is not necessarily a priority tomorrow, but it'd still be nice to see it go. For sure. Alright. I just got through talking to her. Why? We already talked. Fuck.
How can I help?
You wish to talk to me?
I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made.
That's not
since your
creepy.
training at the hands of Master Zar.
I think we both know the real reason why you've been watching me. I like this guy. He sounds like someone I know.
You never give up, do you? I admit, I'm interested in you. I find you intriguing, compelling even, but it's not what you think. You have a great gift. You have an awesome command of the Force, and I tremble when I think of how you might misuse it.
I make you tremble? Do you get all tingly inside
What?
too?
No, of course not. Not like that anyway. In many ways, you are dangerous. You could be the savior of the
That's right,
galaxy.
Iceman.
Or you could bring untold
I am
destruction
dangerous.
upon us all. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side. Very commendable. But I'm afraid you might stray from this path. You need to see what the dark side represents in its entirety. For it is what we battle. Only the wisdom of a Jedi Master can truly explain this. But I will do my best to make you understand.
What are you trying to tell me?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends.
The
These
dark
things
side, are
only
they?
lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside and turns you into a mockery of everything you once stood for.
You seem to know that temptation very
I am
well.
no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might
Jesus,
not be
24
enough.
minutes and all I've done is
You take
talk.
The atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly?
I couldn't see myself ever doing such
That
things.
is why the dark side is so insidious. If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and foresight. If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many Jedi who've succumbed to the lure of the dark side and joined their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause? To use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying.
Do whatever is required, such as...
The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must. How can I help? Then I suggest we move on.
Ikukuno no ba muliratico. Ci gratulo da pograshi oni un comba cintomo mutuba. Ka chikun ida hodonga. Ikin kuno ba. Jeduba the one ni bobo. Dong. Chan shok pulara. Umrao chis gaduchi. On Chubanjiska Yankee, Titoke. Runda di Hodonga kun Hankabi, Wana kun be. Achuta. Runda di Hodonga kun Hankabi, Wana kun bez ching balamule, tunking ba.
Mucho shakapaga.
Tolpa da bongwale gandu nangu chuchut. Kavadum ku.
Kipuna. Bona na kichu.
Takum justach miki grabal mogo.
Dong abuk shami no nok. Dong ki ba non tontek.
Non tontek.
Sili wanga kun bikin.
Tong hait wam chichi jum lumpa. Nita poe tikito.
Alright, now let's go back to Tattooine and actually start some missions. 27 minutes into the stream and all I've done is just talk to people. Now I understand it's an RPG, that's the way it goes, but Jesus.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth warriors in the clan Ordo in my time. No one before me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents above 1,000 worlds. Each brought back stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me. my heart racing with fear of the coming battle. Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly down at a world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below.
You dropped from orbit riding a droid?
The euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant beam generators that were in my path. The explosion from that sent shockwaves that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? You want another war story, huh? You want to hear about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we've fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now. If a world isn't strong enough to defend itself, it's basically forfeit. But this story is about something a little different. We were going through the asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha! I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake. The asteroid I had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive, in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something, or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older might have been inside that. Maybe. But maybe not. It started rotating faster and faster as before we could counterattack. It fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have for now. I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else? Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening. A mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them. Their slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to
Jesus
the end. Another
Christ.
time, maybe I'll tell you, is there something else? Your choice. Yeah, what do you want? Tattooine is the world of Mike. There are some vicious... You have anything else? Your choice.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I can't talk. Where's mission? One more. Jesus.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
Malik will pay for what he did.
I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just... it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you. Hey there, what can I do for you?
Do you want to talk about your
I
brother?
was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him. It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know? I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game. Yeah, Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went. I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need? Okay. Hey there, what can I do for... I'm sorry for the way I acted before. It's just that when it comes to Lena, I tend to get a little worked up. My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay, until Lena came and ruined everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazik. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long before the two of them were dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked. I thought Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road. I saw Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used Griff and took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were gonna try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went. Oh, I know what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sucked her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably never see Griff again. But part of the reason I came with you was to hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. Okay, have it your... Hey there, what can I do for... Don't worry. Okay.
I mean, you have to get all these conversations caught up. It's so imperative to the story. Okay, I'm leaving. That is a lot of conversation to try to pack in a Twitch stream. It really, truly is. Let me take mission out first.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve. After some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this.
What do I get for my 100 credits?
The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses.
Is there any way you could reconsider the fee?
I assure you that the fee is non-negotiable. We have a very thin margin of profit on this world.
The money I save, I'll spend in your stores.
That does make sense. I suppose I could let it go this time. We need the business. This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure?
Actually, I really need to
As
get
you
going.
wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Huh?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa mj.
I'm Bastila, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak na.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Tonki pa nagnonek.
My mother's condition?
Ti umpa do punta krita. Ak ti kondo ona chaba chisa wanki. Ti toki.
I've not seen my mother since I joined the Order. Do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi tichok twis yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Shachika don mulaka watayumaka wamahona.
Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Okay, now we need another person to come up and start chatting with Mission. Lena needs to come forward. What shipment? What are you talking about? Yeah? Excuse me, did you say Gizka? Now I'm walking around because Mission is about to get approached
Hey
by
there.
Lena.
What can I do for you? Don't worry. Okay, have it your
Alright.
Ucua Penki, Tangi Tuamaji, Human Act Baba Hassan Shan. No. Smilia!
No. No Jedi stuff to sell. Okay. Let's go back aboard the ship and then step back off, and we'll see if they approach Mission Veo now. I think they should, but don't quote me on it. It's Lena, the Twi'lek, that is supposed to be approaching and talking about Griff, her brother, I guess. It'll go to a cutscene. It's not working. Not working, boys. So let's go ahead and go through the door. Maybe it'll happen there. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe right here? Anything? Anything? Nothing. Shit. Let's go back into the actual spaceport. I've had my conversation as far as I can with Mission, so... It's not gonna happen, boys. That's alright. We'll go get Juhani, and me and Bastille and Juhani. I feel better with all the Jedi. There we go. Now we're out of here. Bastille and Juhani. There we go. I'm gonna have it out with some Jedi real quick, and then I'm gonna turn this off. There should be some dark Sith, some dark Jedi around a corner. I'm gonna fight them and then call it a night. God, it was just so much of the stream. 49 minutes in and so much of it was talking. Like this. I'm sorry, what are you talking about? You should be sorry for sharing a species. Helena, Bastille, isn't that your mother's name?
Supposed to be here somewhere. Ask if they've seen her.
Is she still there?
We should try to find her.
All right, relax,
She
Bug
must have
Eye.
kept waiting.
Jeez, man. People are so serious, so tense. Like I said, it's not this corner, but around this next corner, around where that, as I go left, there should be some dark Jedi. I'm gonna, well, hang on. There they are. I'm gonna have a fight, boys. Lightsaber duel. Then I'll take their shit and...
Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Come get some, homie. Oh! I got knocked on the arse. There we go. Oh, they used some power on me. Get him, Bastila. Well, we got pwned. Rude. Short lightsaber. Sith assassin pistol. Give me a double bladed. Yes, there we go. Double bladed light. Ooh, and a dark That is correct. There we go. We're gonna double blade that shit up. Oh, bringing the sexy back. Yep. All right, guys. I'm out of here. Anybody that does end up watching this, please feel free to follow me for a follow back. Yep. Anybody that watches the videos that follow me, I always follow you back. So if you're feeling generous, do so, and I'll get you back. Thanks for watching, guys, and I am outro. Come on.